I'd like to welcome you all to our September IFS Industry Update webinar. We believe in being accountable, and we also believe in having one number at the beginning of the year. We don't keep changing that number and moving the goalposts, homing in on the right number so we can claim that we got the number right. We do provide updates to that number via the Global Monthly Report that we released just over a year ago. And we have our triannual industry update briefings like today. I'm going to run through the industry update, the market outlook, the forecast update, and some key takeaways, and then we'll open it up to Q&A. Well, the good news, the market has bottomed. What is even better news is that downturn bottomed one earlier than the full quarter norm. We bottomed out one quarter earlier, and that was because we had a really strong second quarter, which was a really big surprise to everybody, because even TSMC was warning of a negative decline in the second quarter. The fact remains is that the overall market actually grew 6% in the second quarter. That has impacted the forecast. You'll see later on the impact that's had. We do need to differentiate between the maths and the trends and the absolute numbers. You've got to look at the absolute numbers as well. When we look at the recovery there, we really do need to look at, again, the trend and the numbers. Looking at the market output, the way those four factors actually combine with each other determines whether the market is going to be in a strong growth phase. We need to track where they are in relation to their overall trend. And if they are above the trend, then we know that there's likely to be a correction. So the forecast, the update to the forecast. The upturn and the downturn that were straight out of the book. Every single part of that is textbook semiconductor cyclicality. Now, what's up there? What's happened? Our forecast was -5%, and the actual was +6%. It only added $13 billion to $250 billion number, but because it happened right at the beginning of the year, the amplification effect of that was fairly dramatic. We now see that 6% number there coming in the first half of the year. Our forecast then now comes back to about a -10% number. So there is a change, and it is because the pull forward, the market rebounded one quarter earlier. Our analysis was absolutely spot on and perfect. We were the only analyst that said 2023 rather was going to be negative. How can you stay ahead? The monthly update report we designed to keep you hardwired to the industry. Just email me and I'll send you a complimentary back issue.